Roger, Exejet 814.
Dulles Ground, Spirit November Kilo 8811. Could you please get the passengers on board?
Spirit November Kilo 8811, the jetway is going to be connected.
Dulles Ground, Spirit November Kilo 8811. Could you please send the baggage?
Spirit November Kilo 8811, baggage is on the way.
Dulles Ground, Spirit November Kilo 8811. Could you please send the catering truck?
Spirit November Kilo 8811, the catering truck is on the road. Exejet 814, hold position, caution other traffic. Hold position, Exejet 814. Jet 814, continue taxis. Roger, Exejet 814.
Dulles Ground, Spirit November Kilo 8811, Gate Bravo 48, Information Charlie. Request pushback.
Spirit November Kilo 8811, Dulles Ground. Pushback approved.
Dulles Ground, Spirit November Kilo 8811. I am done with the boarding. Dulles Ground, Spirit November Kilo 8811, requesting pushback.
Spirit November Kilo 8811, pushback request accepted.
Dulles Ground, Spirit November Kilo 8811 with Charlie ready to taxi IFR.
Spirit November Kilo 8811, taxi to and hold short of runway 1 center via taxiway Charlie Zulu Echo Yankee Yankee Niner. Contact tower on 120.1 when ready.
Taxi to and hold short runway 1 center using taxiway Charlie Zulu Echo Yankee Yankee Niner, Spirit November Kilo 8811.
other traffic.
Position. Spirit November Kilo 8811.
Spirit November Kilo 8811, continue taxiing.
Roger. Spirit November Kilo 8811. Dallas Tower, Spirit November Kilo 8811, ready for departure. Runway 1 center, IFR to Orlando.
Spirit November Kilo 8811, hold short, runway 1 center. Traffic is Ember Yard J on the runway. Delta 1309er, exit runway when able.
Hold short, runway 1 center, Spirit November Kilo 8811.
Commute Air 4351, turn next taxiway. Delta 1309er, contact ground on 121.625. .625, Delta 1309er. Air 4351, exit runway when able. Air 4351, contact ground on 129.55. Turn next taxiway. United 444. Contact ground on 121.625. Frontier Flight 4 Tree, 55 contact, Potomac departure on 126.65. Good day. United 2 Tree 82, exit runway when able.
Christ, they're never gonna let me out of here.
Dulles Tower, Exejet 814 ready for IFR departure. Runway tree 0.
Exejet 814, altimeter 2989er, clear for takeoff, runway tree 0. United 2 Tree 82, contact ground on 121.625. Spirit November Kilo 8811, altimeter 2989er traffic is Ember ERJ on final. Clear for takeoff, runway 1 center.
All right, let me go.
For takeoff, runway 1 center, Spirit November Kilo 8811.
Flight to 126.65. Frontier Flight 4 Tree 55. Going to 121.625. United 2 Tree 82.
And we're rolling.
Cleared for takeoff.
There's a van.
Runway tree 0. Exejet 814.
Laps up, gear up. On. Up. There we go. All right. Cool. All right, we're good.
Spirit November Kilo 8811, contact Potomac departure on 126.65. Good day.
Potomac departure.
126.65 for Spirit November Kilo 8811. Potomac departure, Spirit November Kilo 8811 is passing 1800 climbing 4000.
Spirit November Kilo 8811, Potomac departure, altimeter 2992, radar contact, continue. Spirit November Kilo 8811, climb and maintain 6000, expect flight level tree 40.
Climb and maintain 6000, expect flight level tree 40, Spirit November Kilo 8811.
Spirit November Kilo...
Climb and maintain 6200, Spirit November Kilo 8811.
All right, now we're cruising.
Spirit November Kilo 8811, climb and maintain 6400.
Climb and maintain 6400, Spirit November Kilo 8811.
Spirit November Kilo 8811, climb and maintain flight level tree 40.
Climb and maintain flight level tree 40, Spirit November Kilo 8811. Potomac departure, Spirit November Kilo 8811. Request flight, level tree 20.
Spirit November Kilo 8811, Climb and maintain flight level tree 20.
All right, now we're cooking.
Climb and maintain flight level tree 20. Spirit November Kilo 8811.
Okay. Pretty sunset over Washington, D.C. Actually, really Virginia. Let's took off out of Dallas. I'm bringing back Spirit. Use a mouse, guys. It is the easiest way.
Spirit November Kilo 8811, contact Washington Center on 120.65. Good day.
Going to 120.65. Spirit November Kilo 8811. Washington Center, Spirit November Kilo 8811 is passing 9,300 climbing flight level tree 20.
Spirit November Kilo 8811. Washington Center, altimeter 29901. Radar contact, continue to Raleigh.
All right, we're increasing airspeed over 10,000. Not bad. Whether there. Come on. There she goes.
United 2634, climb and maintain 5,000.
Climb and maintain 5,000. United 2634.
Let's check all the above stuff now. Okay. Okay. Stuff. Oh, somebody's following me. Pretty soon we're going to... How far till we get to Benchy? Good. All right, now we're into our fuel.
Spirit November Kilo 8811, contact Washington Center on 1 tree decimal 2. Good day.
1 tree decimal 2, Spirit November Kilo 8811. Washington Center, Spirit November Kilo 8811 is passing 15,800 climbing flight, level 320.
Desk.
Spirit November Kilo 8811, Washington Center, altimeter 299er2, radar contact. Continue to BNSH.
Okay.
Spirit November Kilo 8811, contact Washington Center on 1 tree decimal 65. Good day.
1 tree decimal 65 for Spirit November Kilo 8811. Washington Center, Spirit November Kilo 8811 is passing 17,800 climbing flight, level 320.
Spirit November Kilo 8811, Washington Center, radar contact. Continue to BNSH.
That's standard. Okay. Now we just fly. What, which or what?
Washington Center, JetBlue Tree 55 is passing flight level Tree 00, descending 4600.
All right, gonna make it dark.
JetBlue Tree 55, Washington Center, radar contact. Continue.
And we're turning. We might need some weather. Ow. Okay. Now set up for night flight. Got some weather up ahead. That's absolutely. Damn, this plane is taking forever to climb. I'm heavy, so that's probably why. Okay. Other people are flying tonight. That's cool. We're heading down to Mouse World. Fly to Orlando from DC. Man, our climb rate sucks. Okay, so let's see. We should be there in an hour. Well, smoke them if you got them. It's gonna be a minute.
Spirit November Kilo 8811. Contact Washington Center on 127.925. Good day.
127.925 for Spirit November Kilo 8811. Washington Center, Spirit November Kilo 8811 is passing flight level 235, climbing flight level 320.
Spirit November Kilo 8811. Washington Center, radar contact, continue design it.
Okay. Damn, she's climbing slow. Yup. That's it. Max takeoff weight was 208,000 pounds. I was at 290 or 198, so that makes sense as why she's climbing slow. She's pretty much doing max performance right now. Yeah. Engines are vibrating a little bit. Because probably rattling her off the damn wing. We're going up to 32,000 and we're at 20 or 26.3, and that's interesting that she is climbing as slow as she is. Let's expedite. There you go. Everybody in the back just threw up. Whew, she's climbing slow. Come on. Everything looks good. That's what pilots usually do. Once they get that off the ground, they just run the radios. Update on weather. Nope. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a man that wants to walk from Houston, Texas to Washington, D.C. is now in the chat. Hello, Steve. Yeah, man. That's right. I'm bringing it back. Dude, you can't make your own livery, so I had to use what's available. I'm on my way to Mouseketeer Land from DC. But you said you wanted to talk to me about your thing. Yeah, see? Gonna walk the earth. See, these are called airplanes, Steve. They take you from one place to another without having to walk. See, look, I can do go walking here. Let's go. Want to go walking? Let's go walking. What plane is on autopilot? This is my airplane. See, now, what's funny is that Aaron agrees about what, airplanes? Yeah, no kidding. See, I did load people, I thought. Whatever. This is the airplane. Isn't it weird that you could do this while flying? Look out the window. Go back here. Some of you do lavatories. It's really funny. It's like if you keep going back. Yeah, I know. So for some reason the game has got some weird things going on with it. Sometimes you load them, sometimes you don't. But what I think is really funny is if you keep going back here, these are our little lavatories here in the middle. But then this is the class Y you get done section. This is the, if you sit in this section, you spent like $2 on your $2 on your seat. Uh-huh. There's a lot of lavatories on this plane. There's another one here. Huh. Who knew? And there's one there. That's 4.
Spirit November Kilo.
Uh-oh. Here.
124.05 for Spirit November Kilo 8811. Washington Center, Spirit November Kilo 8811, flight level 320.
Oh, I finally made it. Yay.
Spirit November Kilo 8811, Washington Center. Radar contact.
She was climbing real slow, Steve. Real slow. I can't even get her up to max speed because she weighs so heavy. Trying. She won't go. Yeah, is Aaron gonna move with you? Or is she gonna ride the support vehicle? Is that what's gonna happen? Steve? Oh, there. Oh, she's not going to ride. Oh, she can hear me? Okay. So she's not going to ride. Hi, Aaron. So she's not going to ride in the support vehicle? Oh, a good name for it. Calamity. Steve loses his goddamn mind. Steve Gump. There you go. Thank you. Or Forrest Calamia. Is that better? Aaron, did Aaron like the music? See, that's what I'm just trying to impress your girl, Steve. Oh, how do you walk through the Oh, you just have to go into the selection mode, and then you stand up. Uh-oh, I might have just actually screwed up there. Hold on. Give me a second. Okay. Oh, I'm in the wrong position here. Hold on. Yeah, you just L1 it, and there you go. And you can walk if you want to. I'm trying to fly right now, but yeah. So ask Aaron, is she planning to fly ahead and cheer you on from DC? By the way, currently cruising at when you're holding the controller, you go to the selection, which would be to R1, and push down on the left joystick, and it brings up the circle. When you do that, you hold L1, and then use the joystick. You can move forward, stand up with R2 or L2, and then you can move around using the joystick. Then you go back to turn off the selection mode. Well, oh, in real time. Well, we're all considering it in real time, Steve. Ladies and gentlemen, one of my friends, Steve, is in the chat, and he wants to walk from Houston to DC. Does anybody have any comments on that? Please let me know. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. So our in-flight entertainment will be Steve. I'm gonna smoke a cigarette like every good captain does. Yeah, but they boil your feet. It's really hot outside. And your brain and the sun boils your blood, Steve. It's like 1 billion degrees in Houston right now, isn't it? I'm not trying to dissuade you from doing this. I'm just simply saying that, there might be better times to do it. How long do you think it will take you to do it? To walk from Houston to DC? I think you said like 40-something days. Jesus Christ. Got some weather ahead. By the way, all the weather is in real time. I am currently flying the Airbus 321 LR. basically it flies itself. The reason I'm able to joke with my friend Steve is because I've done everything, programmed everything accordingly, and it, once you get to altitude, basically we're here to run the radios and make sure it doesn't crash. Once I start getting towards the approach phase, it'll be, there you go. I'm bringing it back. Boom. Spirit Airlines. Of course. Yes. Hey man, I'm flying. We're still in the air, bitch.
United 166 descend and maintain 2000.
It's weird, like
621, descend and maintain 2000.
when they launched the flight sim, they didn't add all liveries to like all of the major airlines.
Maintain 2000, United 166
Yeah, there's me. I'm alive, flying the plane. Yeah, I MH370'd it. That's right. I'm going to Orlando. I'm going to land in the Magic Kingdom. Yes, that'd be awesome if you could smoke while you're flying. I don't know. I think you can. I think you might be able to buy JetBlue in the community marketplace, but I mean, I haven't seen it yet. But I know you can on the regular flight sim for like PC. So pretty soon it should be available. Usually anything that comes out for the PC version comes out PS5. I don't know, like a month or two later. They actually have Pan Am. There is Pan Am livery in this. It is on the 747. Yeah, you know what's messed up is that like they don't have American or United or anything like that, but they certainly have Malaysian Airlines, which I'm kind of like, I feel like that they shouldn't get any press right now. Yeah, and yeah, that's right. I forgot the 310 has one too. I don't really fly the 310 too much. Yeah, but you don't think? Not really. The copyrights have expired, bro. You have to renew that shit, and Pan Am's been gone for a long time. I don't have the 737, and so the version I got was the. Oh, they do have it in 3737. Wait, in the Max? I don't really fly the Max that much. I think probably because of MCAS. I didn't notice that before. I'll have to check that. I stand corrected. United is on the 737 Max. I'm guessing since you love a United Airlines that you're that's what you use.
Spirit November Kilo 8811, contact Atlanta Center on 128.8. Good day.
So
128.8, Spirit November Kilo 8811.
So you said 42 days.
Center,
a long time.
Spirit November Kilo 8811, flight level 320.
Spirit November Kilo
Yeah.
8811, Atlanta Center.
No kidding.
AW30U.
I wish I could show you my shocked face of how the 737 Max doesn't behave well. They have another problem now with the 737 Max. Steve, did you hear this? They're going to have to take it in again because they're saying that 70% of the seats that were put into the 737 Maxes don't have the proper, the proper bolt or whatever to hold down the seat from like 6 rows back. So they have to go in and they have to actually do go in and actually make sure the seats are secure, or otherwise, if there's a abrupt landing, like all those seats could, push forward. Yeah, it just came out a couple days ago. The airworthiness directive. Yeah, that's what it makes me nervous. Like I know that like there's like 737 Maxes are everywhere now. Your friend was on that flight? Oh, going to Grand Cayman. Yeah. 737 Maxes are everywhere now. They've kind of phased all the older ones out after being grounded. Apparently, the 737 Max was Boeing's best-selling aircraft, which blows my mind considering the fact that doors fall out and, like Steve said, and MCAS. I can't believe that they did that too. MCAS was only on one instrument, which was the angle of attack sensor, which is also the least reliable sensor on an airplane. Pretty funny. Let's see, the angle of attack sensor is right there. Whoop, can't get it to work. Hold on, there it goes. It's the one underneath the fourth window. Now on the Boeing, I think it's a little bit further forward, and the Boeing only has one. I think they added two now after they rewrote MCAS. And the pitot tubes, which Airbuses have had problems with, Flight 447. But you got to give it to Microsoft. I mean, they did a really good job at making all the things. One of the things I like to do in the plane is run away from the airplane. Get it going far back. By the way, Steve, Erin probably thinks I'm a complete dork, doesn't she? I do music and I fly planes. That's hilarious. So your friend Steve had the hole in the plane, the one where the door fell out? By the way, if anybody's counting, we should be starting our approach here. Not too long. I'd probably say another 20 minutes.
November Kilo 8811. Contact Atlanta Center on 1 tree, decimal 15. Good day.
Good day.
1 tree, decimal 15 for Spirit November Kilo 8811.
I keep trying to change my dude's voice, but
Spirit November Kilo 8811, flight level 320.
I had the girl co-pilot for a while.
8811. Atlanta Center, radar contact, continue to KW30U.
KW30U. Mm-hmm. Okay, two of you just said two crazy things. One, Steve, your sister was on that flight, and which plane crash did you survive? Do you remember the flight number? As a pilot, I survived almost spot crashes, landing gear failures, and engine failures, and all that stuff. Total electrical failure in the mountains in the middle of night on a new moon. That shit sucked. It wasn't on United Airlines, was it? That. I mean, I'm guessing you wouldn't like United Airlines if they did. Yeah, I feel like you would never forget that flight number too. Although a lot of passengers only recognize the flight number because they're running through the airport to catch the flight. But once they get on it, they can give two shits. Well, FedEx has flight numbers too. They just, they all have flight numbers. It's not really for the company. It's for the air traffic control. Delta 4819. Really?
Spirit November Kilo 8811. Contact Washington Center on 1 tree, 5 decimal 2. Good day.
There it is.
1 tree 5 decimal 2. Spirit November Kilo 8811.
You're on your way
Spirit November Kilo
to Toronto. Are you Canadian?
Flight level 320.
You were not on that plane, really?
Spirit November Kilo
You were on the one that flipped?
11. Washington Center, radar contact, continue to Madley.
Dude, you guys are lucky you all didn't die, dude. That is unreal. Yeah, Steve, that was the one that, remember you saw it, like, when it landed in Toronto, it like, clipped and then flipped, and, like, the wing completely detached from it? Yeah, man, you're lucky. You're lucky rabbit's foot. You were going to Toronto for vacation? Or you're on your way back? Damn! That's crazy. I couldn't believe that thing didn't blow up. That's very, very to vacation. I bet you needed it after that. Everybody walked away from that, didn't they? Like, nobody was severely injured even, right? It was just the snow, if I remember. Oh, that's right. He wasn't supposed to land because he had a bad crosswind component. 21 people were injured in the crash, among them a child, 2 adults, and a man in his 60s. Hey, did you get 30 grand? Yeah, your whole family got paid, didn't they?
Kilo 8811. Contact Jacksonville Center on 1 tree, decimal 45. Good day.
Yeah, it says that
1 tree decimal 45 for Spirit November Kilo 8811.
that they offered you guys 30 grand each.
Jacksonville Center, Spirit November Kilo 8811. Flight level 320.
Oh, that's terrible. Did he sue? Was it your dad that was in his 60s that was critically injured? I'm reading it right now. It said reported 21 people were injured in the crash, suffering back sprains, head lacerations, and nausea from inhaling fumes. Among them, a child, 2 adults, a man in his 60s, a woman in her 40s were critically injured. 3 were transferred to hospitals via air. All 21 passengers were discharged from hospitals within 4 days, with at least the last release was occurring on February 20th. Crazy. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. He didn't die in the plane crash, though, right? Yeah, I'm reading the report. It said they found 2.6 seconds before touchdown, the aircraft's rapid descent triggered the enhanced proximity warning system, which sounded sync rate alert. Just before touchdown, the plane's airspeed was 136 knots and descending at 1,100 feet per minute. It was slower than the landing speed of 144 knots, and the rate of descent exceeded the landing gear's design limit, absorbing the impact, which is 720 per minute. The weather at the time landing was gusty. In such a situation, the pilot must keep a higher airspeed. As the right landing gear made contact with the runway, a part fractured, which caused the gear to collapse.
Going to 124.7. Spirit November Kilo 8811.
After the collapse, the wing broke off from the fuselage.
November Kilo 8811. Flight level tree 20.
The detachment of the wing caused jet fuel to spill from the wing, which ignited.
11 Jacksonville Center, radar contact, continue to Madley.
Man, that's crazy. Very lucky.
Descend and maintain 2200.
Like Steve said, glad that you're still here, bro. I remember seeing that TV and
Descend and maintain
thinking it was pretty crazy.
Moxie 5 tree.
Whew. Are you scared of flying now?
Delta 219er 6, descend and maintain 2000.
Hey, Steve, by the way. Yeah, I would be too, man.
Descend and maintain 2000, Delta 219er 6.
But you face your fears, though, and you still do it nonetheless? Props to you. How old are you? Damn. So what, you were like 13 at the time the plane crashed? Dude, I mean, whew, you're a better person than me, kid. Since you survived a plane crash, I'll warn you, don't ever ride on a motorcycle with Steve. Steve can't ride motorcycles. Do you want to learn to fly?
Spirit November Kilo 8811, contact Jacksonville Center on 133.4.
Dude, you broke both your wrists, man.
133.4. Spirit November Kilo 8811. Jacksonville Center, Spirit November Kilo 8811, flight level tree 20.
When you grow up.
Spirit November Kilo 8811, Jacksonville Center, radar contact, continue to Madley.
Well, here's your first question. The four fundamentals of flight are lift, weight, drag, thrust. What makes an airplane fly? Yeah. No, we're sorry. It wasn't informed me. No. Ladies and gentlemen, the answer to that question is money. That's what makes an airplane fly. Money. Lots and lots of money. My flight education is probably worth like 300 grand, something like that. Ugh. Yeah, no. All right, Steve, we'll take that answer. Wasn't in the form of a question though. United, what part of the world do you live in?
Spirit November
You live in
881.
Minneapolis?
Contact Jacksonville Center on 124.7. Good day.
Going to 124.7. Spirit November Kilo 8811. Jacksonville Center, Spirit November Kilo 8811.
I lived there for about
Level tree 20.
9 months. It's a city anyways.
Spirit November Kilo 8811, Jacksonville Center.
Steve will tell you.
Contact. Continue to Madley.
Went broke with Crystal. Yay! All right, looks like we're approaching not too far now. Let's see. Wow, man, there's weather everywhere. Drive. Airplanes, Steve. Airplanes. I think they'll probably start me on my descent pretty soon. I don't know. Probably not from a little bit longer. Probably. Oh no, they'll start my descent around Snooch. There's actually okay. Well, nice talking to you, kid. Congrats on surviving your crash, and yeah, go learn to fly. That's pretty awesome that you still want to do that. Friend me, like friend the channel, just so you can come around and remember who you are. Okay, see you, man. Wow, I can't believe he was on that flight. Holy shit. That flight literally flipped the fuck over. Whew. I mean, it should have been. I think the snow played a role, but like when a wing broke off, it should have exploded. And like they're so lucky it didn't. I know, right? That's crazy. I mean, I don't know if I would be able to. Better person than me. Jesus. Let's see here. I'm about. How close am I here? I'm about 15 minutes away from starting my descent here. Let's see. No, 20 minutes. So I can talk to Steve more. Oh, going through clouds. Oh, there's lightning over there. See if you see it. Hold on. There it is. Yep. I see it flashing. Pretty neat. Actually, it's really crazy is that if I do this, you can hear it thundery. See it? That's crazy. Yeah, I was so happy when this came out, Steve. Now I drive and I fly. Lightning. All right. Airport's starting to come up on the PFD here. Cool. I'll be here. I still got another 30 minutes before I land. All right, I'll start prepping the airplane for that. Okay. Yep. Ooh. Hmm. All right. Start my descent here pretty soon. Probably another 10 minutes. All right. All right. Yep. Just a little bit longer.
Spirit November Kilo 8811, contact Jacksonville Center on 120.85. Good day.
120.85 for Spirit November Kilo 8811. Jacksonville Center, Spirit November Kilo 8811, flight level 320.
Spirit November Kilo 8811, Jacksonville Center, radar contact, continue to Calgo.
Mm-hmm. Let's keep doing that. Nice.
American Tree 128, descend and maintain 2000.
Lightning. Holy crap. Right off my damn wing. Woo! Close.
Descend and maintain 2000, American Tree 128.
Whoa! Nice. Yeah, man, big old storm brewing. Whoa! Nice. Lightning. Crazy. Whoa! Nice. Whoa, shit. That's pretty close. Whoa! Wow! Damn. That's crazy. Crazy. All right. All right, the approach is coming up soon. Okay. Man, I'm gonna turn this off. I can't see shit. All right. Up two. There it is. All right. So Snooch is our descent. Sorry, the beginning of our descent waypoint. Let's see. We should be there in about 10 minutes. Hopefully we can get through these rainstorms before. Before we are landing in Orlando. Damn, it's dark. That's why, because I'm out over the ocean. They should start bringing me down here soon.
Cleared EL-Line-A for arrival. Descend.
Oh, they are.
6400 expect ILS runway 18. Right approach via Hullop transition. Spirit November Kilo 8811.
And we're beginning our descent down. Nice and slow. I'm gonna go ahead and set us up for descent. Turn on my landing lights. Light. All right. So there. Gonna go ahead and we will set the ground spoilers to armed. And we'll turn on auto brake and the brake fan. Okay. Should have a nice steady descent down into, let's see. I might get down there really quickly. Now, if we do a nice 1,000 foot per minute descent, it should come in pretty nice. might increase the airspeed a wee bit.
Spirit November Kilo 8811, contact Jacksonville Center on 126.75. Good day.
Where do we have to go?
126.75
Oh, okay. I'm getting there.
For
All right.
Spirit November Kilo 8811. Jacksonville Center, Spirit November Kilo 8811 is at flight level 295, descending 6400.
Spirit November Kilo 8811, Jacksonville Center. Radar contact. Continue to SNOC.
All right, we're nice descent here into Orlando International. Right side. Got a nice descent. Do. Let me double check my approach plate. All right, I am coming in the Lena 4. Or am I Lena? Shit, hold on. Burn the last one I got going here. Let's see. Hold on. Alina. Oh. Well, I guess I just skipped that. There's my plane there. Okay. What's my limit? All right. There's the airport, and then that gives way to my approach plate. All right. Okay. 111.9. All right, cool. I think everything is good to go. I turn that on for when I open the gear. Okay. Doing pretty good. Okay. Uh-oh. And we're going to slow her down a little bit. Okay. Good approach. We're just about 100 miles from Orlando. Everything's looking pretty good. Should be telling me to call approach here pretty soon. I'm just going direct to Elena. Whoops. Okay. Okay. Yeah, because my next waypoint is Elena. There. Pretty close at this point.
8811, contact Jacksonville Center on 134.0. Good day. 134.0 for Spirit November Kilo 8811.
All right.
Jacksonville Center, Spirit November Kilo 8811 is at flight level 205, descending 6400.
Spirit November Kilo 8811, Jacksonville Center. Radar contact. Continue to PRMUS.
Okay. Says I should be on the ground in the next 20 minutes, so let's see. We're approaching 18,000. Let me change my altimeter. Which will be 999. And I'm going to check my landing. 29.99. Temperature 26. Wind 170 at 4. All right. Should be good. Okay. Progress. Oh, what's going on there? That's weird. Oh, it's because I went descent. Okay. Two 999. So it's 2999. Okay. All right. So we're getting there. Minimums are set. Descending via the known arrival. Okay. Not too much longer now. There's the approach fix. I mean, they should hand me off to approach any second. That's the expectation, anyways. Then a nice mellow descent. Well, I'm direct to Alina. Who's the... So... Okay, I was going to say, so 6,000. All right. Okay. Looks like there's some players already at Orlando. Airport is on the PFD. Okay. Okay. So far, so good. Nice descent. The Florida coastline. Okay. Ten thousand. She's gonna slow to 250, which is our airspeed limit under 10,000 feet. And I'm gonna spin up the APU. All right. Approaching pretty well now. Getting close. You've got to be handing me off to approach pretty soon. Uh-huh. Slow down to Q50. Come on. Oh yeah, that's right. Just stop right before 10,000 feet. Or is it just to cross over it? There it goes. All right. All right, slowing down to 250. And then I need to break. Yeah. I go to my direct. So I'm going to have to turn on direct naval. And I also need to bring up the, okay, that'll be a minute. Open sheet. We'll do the approach phase. We'll start that in a minute. And we're approaching 7,000 feet. All right. Okay, looking good.
Spirit November Kilo
Here we go.
8811, contact Orlando approach on 1 tree, 5 decimal tree. Good day.
1 tree, 5 decimal tree for Spirit November Kilo 8811. Orlando approach, Spirit November Kilo 8811 is passing 7,900, descending 6,400.
Spirit November Kilo 8811, Orlando approach, altimeter 29906, radar contact. Continue to Banya.
Gonna make my turn here shortly. Okay. Let's get the Banya. We're going to go direct naval. All right. We're going to go direct to naval. Yeah. Shut up. Nope, not what I meant. Naval. Direct. Go. There we are. All right, here we go. And we're going to start the approach phase. Confirm. Approach phase confirmed. All right. And we're going to slow her down a little bit. She's going down here. Come on. Can't put my flaps down yet. So I'm going to put some speed brake on that bitch. Come on. Slow down. All right, you idiot.
Spirit November Kilo 8811. Maintain present altitude. Keep speed not above 210 knots.
Climb and maintain 5,500. Keep speed not above 210 knots. Spirit November Kilo 8811.
What are we doing?
Spirit November Kilo 8811. Traffic is 4 o'clock. For miles, at 500, Beechcraft B-23. Report them in sight.
Spirit November Kilo 8811. Have the Beechcraft B-23 in sight.
Spirit November Kilo 8811. Contact Orlando Tower on 124 decimal tree when inbound.
Yeah, I see you.
Tower on 124 decimal tree. Spirit November Kilo 8811. Orlando Tower, Spirit November Kilo 8811, 16 miles north, inbound ILS runway 18 right approach.
Spirit November Kilo 8811, Orlando Tower. Altimeter 29997. Cleared ILS runway 18 right approach.
Cleared ILS runway 18 right approach, Spirit November Kilo 8811.
And we're going to go full flaps here shortly. We're on the glide slope. Full flaps in on the glide slope. Everything's looking good. And light brake plan. And armed. Okay. We don't need the AP anymore, so just spin that fucker down. All the lights are on. We're good to go. Cabin check. All right. Coming for landing. We're on a Cat 3 single, so she should land herself.
Spirit November Kilo 8811. Follow the Airbus A320 on final. Wind 177 at 4. Clear to land runway 18 right.
What Airbus?
Cleared to land runway 18 right. Spirit November Kilo 8811.
I don't fit an Airbus. Anybody see an Airbus?
1000.
There, 7. Oop. All right. Good to go. Landing is inhibited.
Minimum 200.
Now, she should roll out.
20.
Retard. Retard. Retard.
Yep, she's landing herself. Well, I thought she was. She's not stopping. Yeah.
JetBlue 1948. Exit runway when able.
Quiet. That's all she wrote, fellas.
Spirit November Kilo 8811. Exit runway when able. JetBlue 1948. Turn and taxiway. runway.
All right, now that we've landed, we're going to
22.85, Spirit November Kilo 8811.
turn off the landing system. It's all up there. Turn off the speed brakes. And then we turn off the landing lights.
JetBlue 1948. Contact ground.
And we turn off the strobes.
775.
And then we turn on the APU. And then we go to ground.
122.775, JetBlue 1948.
85, because that's on the other side of the airport. The gates.
Ground, Spirit November Kilo 8811. Taxi to the gate.
Spirit November Kilo 8811. Taxi to gate 48 via taxiway Bravo 10 cross runway 36 right Bravo 10 Bravo Bravo. Niner Charlie Foxtrot Echo 1.
Taxiing to gate 48. Using taxiway Bravo 10 cross runway 36 right Bravo 10 Bravo Bravo Niner Charlie Foxtrot Echo 1. Spirit November Kilo 8811.
Spirit November Kilo 8811. Hold position. Calling to departing Boeing 737.
Position. Spirit November Kilo 8811.
Well, whatever. Game's still quirky. Oh! Well, oops. That's all she wrote. Like to thank you for watching me fly. She is done. And I believe that should do it. Covers. Chunks. I can do it on that side. Shut this bitch down. Phew. That's it. I think I killed all the batteries, didn't I? It does it. Yep. That's it. Thanks for watching. Okay, bye.